What's going on YouTube? This is ITalkPatches here, and in today's video we have a brand new video. So today it's just going to be a small little video, and I'm just going to be talking about, do I think that Fortnite or Epic Games updates Fortnite too much? Because I've noticed with this game and how it's running right now, it seems to be that we are getting constant updates almost weekly. And do I think it's a lot? Well, I'm going to tell you some of the latest patches we got, and I want you guys to tell me if you guys think that we get enough patches. So, for instance, October 10th, we got the quad launcher. October 3rd, we got the chiller. For the 6th patch, we got the Shadow Stones, and we got the Season 6. Then we got the Porta Fortress. Then we got the Sans Scar. Then we got the Getaway Mode. Then we got the Porta Rift. Then we got the Double Barrel. Then we got the Guided Missile back. Then we got the P90. Then we got the other SMG. Then we got the Tommy gun. Then we got it seems like we get a lot of updates is what I'm trying to say. It seems like a lot of different things we get are put into the game. And do I think do they push out updates too often? In my opinion, yes and no. Yes, because I do think that they need to slow it down a little bit, considering that most of the times they put out something new, it either gets disabled or it gets vaulted because it was either too overpowered, it wasn't tested enough, or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. But in my opinion, I do think it is a little bit overly updated. However, I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing because it keeps the game fresh. But one thing I do have a problem with is that it constantly changes the meta up. Like, one week it's SMG meta, the next week it could be only shotguns. Like, you never know. You never know with these updates. Like, it's constantly changing, so they can never establish a meta, which that I think is a problem. But besides that, they don't every update doesn't change the meta up. I should reiterate that. Every time they put out an update, it doesn't change the meta. It doesn't do that. But the fact that it always does it, it's like, it doesn't always do it. But what I'm saying is, it's like, it just seems like they push out updates a little too often. But like I said, I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing because we are getting constant updates. We're getting new things in the shops. We're getting new things in the game. And by the way, I just wanted to mention this. A lot of people have been kind of hating on Epic Games because whenever the game is down or whenever something's going on in the game that's broken and then they release new skins, they're like, oh, what are you doing? You're promoting new skins when you should be fixing your game. It's two different departments that make the cosmetics and that actually work on the patches and work on the development in the game. So it's not the same people. It's not like they're wasting their time on making cosmetics. They're not doing that at all. It's just they're making cosmetics and they're fixing the game and they're putting stuff in the game at the same time. They have plenty of people for that. So don't get it twisted. Don't think because they push out game updates too often and sometimes things get disabled and stuff like that, it's not always their fault. And not only that, but it's also something that that's something that shouldn't be like taken into account. So I think there's something they could do to make the updates a little bit better, in my opinion. So right now I'm showing you the game Old School RuneScape. This is a game I used to play a lot back in the day, and I still kind of play it from here and there. But it's a really fun game, and they push out their updates once a week, just like Fortnite does. But one thing they do that Fortnite does not do is they have a poll system. They have a system where you can vote on which updates you think would be best for the game. They ask, do they think that this weapon should be nerfed? Do they think it should be buffed? Do they think that, certain like little things should be changed? Like, there's a lot of things that they could do with this. And I firmly believe that Fortnite should implement a voting system, a poll system, if you will. I think that'd be a great idea. And I would love to know what you guys think about this, because this seems like a really good idea that they should be doing, honestly, because we know that they're engaged with the community. Like, if you go on the Fortnite subreddit, you can see that they're like talking with people all the time. They're very with the community, which is great. But like I said, not everyone's on Reddit. Not everyone is on Twitter. Everyone's on the game. So if they could put like a poll system like in the main menu or something like that, I think it'd be great. I think it'd be a really, really good idea. So maybe that's what they should do. Maybe they should add a poll system into the game, and I personally think it would be a really good addition to the game. So do I think the game is updated a lot? Yes. Do I think it's necessary? Somewhat. I think it's okay. It keeps the game fresh, like I said. And that's about it. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys enjoyed, let me know with a like. I will not beg for it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Turn on the bell just to get all my latest uploads. Comment down below, what do you think about all this? Do you think the game should be updated this much? Do you think it's too much? Do you think it's too little? Do you think that there should be a polling system? I would love to know your thoughts down in the comments. Follow me on Twitter at ITalkFortnite and join the Discord. Have a good one, guys. See ya.